Ach, schon Spiel. Was?
Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the pungent Petradians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petradian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
Ich? Nein, ich nicht.
Wir sind erst 12, wir können nicht joinen.
Was wir alles können wahrscheinlich.
Wir sind 12.
Any questions?
Ja? Wer
Did you
war...
see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
Oh nein. Oh nein.
Ups. Oh, da ist ein
No,
Pfeil
I have questions
dazugekommen.
about the new
2.
drafting procedure.
Yeah,
It was in the
sure.
weekly update video.
Okay, also Papa ist im Krieg. Zauberer, Stone Zauberer hatte recht.
Propagandavideo.
You know what propaganda is?
Ja.
I didn't until I watched that video.
Ah,
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do 2 things now.
I
oh.
wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing 2 things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average,
so, ja, das
or it's
kriegen wir hin.
game over. Oh, and if you don't draft the right
Game
people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Okay.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ja. Kann die Pause.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
Okay.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Goodbye, Markus.
Level 8. Ach,
Der königliche Erlass. Nach monatelanger Belagerung haben die Ressourcen von Sprawl, insbesondere die Nahrungsvorräte, einen neuen gefährlichen Tiefpunkt erreicht. Wenn eine Wache eine Möglichkeit findet, unsere schwindenden Nahrungsvorräte aufzustocken, sollte sie entweder mich oder Lieutenant Stryker kontaktieren. Das Versäumnis, die Führungsriege zu kontaktieren, wird sich in der Sternewertung widerspiegeln.
Okay.
Essen immer rein. Und Ash oder Stryker.
Ja.
In diesem Zusammenhang, jede Person oder Gruppe, die von außerhalb Sprawls kommt und unseren mageren Lebensmittelvorräte belastet, muss sorgfältig überprüft werden. Wie unter Punkt 1 sollte die Entscheidung über die Aufnahme von Personen, die auf diese Beschreibung zutrifft, entweder von Asche oder mir getroffen werden.
Okay. Wir müssen tun, was sie dann sagen, nachdem wir sie vielleicht ein, zweimal gefragt haben oder so.
Wir dürfen im Grunde nur Leute vom Sprawl reinlassen. Jeder außerhalb darf vielleicht wahrscheinlich nicht rein. Viel Glück denjenigen, die das Einziehen von Personen zum Dienst an der Front verantwortlich sind. Denkt daran, es gibt immer mehr, als man auf den ersten Blick sieht, und auch wenn es den Anschein hat, dass es die richtige Idee ist, mehr Leute in den Kampf zu schicken, ist das nicht immer der Fall. Stryker. Hey Wachis, ich weihe hier unten im Keller einen neuen Assistenten ein. Seid nicht zu streng mit ihm, wenn er am Apparat ist, wenn ihr anruft. Malcolm. Dobby könnte ans Telefon
Ach so,
gehen.
okay. Also es geht viel um Nahrungsvorräte Vielleicht können wir den auch abnehmen und vernünftige Leute halt.
Ja, halt nur Leute reinlassen, die auch zu uns gehören. Ansonsten Striker oder Asche anrufen.
Ja, auch.
Ja, rein damit.
Alter, 19, ne?
Alles voll. Wir sind im Krieg. Können wir mehr Leute auspeitschen?
Guck mal, wir sind komplett voll über. Ich glaube, da
Ja,
sind wir sehr
gut.
gut ausgerüstet.
Auf geht's.
Ich traue mich jetzt bei dem Spiel inzwischen kaum noch Geld auszugeben, weil ich würde gerne überall noch mal einen hinpacken, natürlich.
Ja.
Allein, weil wir es ja auch haben, die
Ja.
Möglichkeiten. Aber dann kommt wieder mal, du musst ganz viel Geld bezahlen übrigens. Und dann gibt es keine zweite Möglichkeit.
Aber wir haben auch halt im Grunde dann nicht, wenn wir das noch einmal abwerten, haben wir auch nicht mehr genug Geld.
Nee, du.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
Elton John?
Glaube ich nicht.
Er heißt Elmer John.
Ja, aber es ist nichts nach Elton John aus. Ich rede erst einmal noch
Rede
mit
mal.
ihm.
Now, what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Gloriane.
Glory and what?
Glory Ann Smith.
Glorian Smith.
That's two things.
What is?
Glory and Smith. And technically, one's a person.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I love that person.
How does Smith feel about this?
I'm not quite sure. I think I'm lost. But Glory Ann loves me too. At least I thought she did.
Wer ist Glorian?
Irgendwie bin ich nicht dafür, tatsächlich. Ich wüsste jetzt
Lass mal
aber.
weiter mit ihm reden.
Ja.
Dish the details, Elmer. What happened?
Well, you see, ma'am, how it is it's like this, you see. It all happened this way it was.
Jetzt sag halt einfach.
Faster with the dishing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just all too painful to talk about. We were engaged to be married, and I caught her in the arms of another man, my neighbor Bosco.
Okay.
The other man, he wasn't a goblin, was he?
No.
What?
Why?
No reason. Just thought it might have been a trend or something.
Okay, und warum will er dann jetzt in den Krieg, wenn er es für sie macht und...
6. Wahrheitsspray.
Wenn du möchtest, ja.
Probier einfach mal. Er rückt eigentlich mit nichts raus.
I can't believe Glory Ann would do me wrong like she done me, and be caught in the arms of another man. I guess I could have talked to her about it, but the minute I saw her and that lug Bosco together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head and left town to do the first thing I thought of doing. Was this the right thing to do? Yes, it's Glory Ann that did the wrong thing.
Okay,
Er ist
lass
ein
ihn
Voll-
wegschicken.
Er ist ein volle. Oh.
Nein, nicht einziehen. Der soll mal zu seiner Glorian zurückgehen und mal fragen,
Nee.
ob die wirklich
I don't think I
ihn
can, in
betrogen
good
hat.
conscience, send you to the front, Elmer. Go home, find Glory Ann and talk to her.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was making one of those, what do you call it, hasty decisions I always make.
Ja,
I'll go home and see my Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man, and I'll make the biggest apology banner anybody ever saw.
What's an apology banner?
It's the easiest way to say you're sorry. So long, ma'am. You take care now. Glory Ann,
Oh, warum bist
I'm
du denn
a-comin'.
sorry? Wofür? Du bist halt weggerannt?
Ja.
Ist das
Und nein, wir kriegen keine Dingswertung. Wir kriegen keine Dingswertung.
nicht für die Leute, die wir einziehen?
The last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
Was willst du denn jetzt schon wieder?
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Ja, genau.
In Furunkel
Yes,
und
we have
Karbunkel
met.
ist aber was anderes. Er hat Karbunkel gesagt und da stand Furunkel. Das ist nicht dasselbe. Was will er?
Was, ich denke immer, einmal mit ihm reden ist immer eine ganz gute Sache.
Ja.
Gar keine
It is my
an.
intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial moneys removed from this sinking barge of a city.
Nee.
Nee,
Are
lassen wir
overrun
nicht
or
rein.
worse, sacked. Mr. Dunn just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
Nee.
Wir müssen Striker anrufen. Sie hat gesagt, wenn er nicht von hier kommt, müssen wir sie anrufen. Und danach würde ich ihn whippen.
Ich anzweifle erstmal.
Ja, okay.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
Werk von
BS ist
We're still
Bullshit.
talking about the bank, right?
Sekunde, ich muss nochmal.
Jede Person oder Gruppe, die von außerhalb Spoils kommt und unsere mageren Lebensmittelvorräte belastet, muss sorgfältig überprüft werden. Wie unter Punkt 1 sollte die Entscheidung über die Aufnahme von Personen, auf die diese Beschreibung zutritt, entweder
Ja.
von Asche oder mir vorgenommen werden.
Zurück.
Striker.
Dann
Wir
rufen wir
müssen
an.
sie anrufen.
Nee.
Miserable old. Ah! He cannot be allowed to take his money out of the
Nee.
bank. If he does, BS will tumble down around us. Stop him! Convince him to reinvest his money in the sprawl. Be the master interrogator I know you can be.
Was? Wir sollen ihn überzeugen? Wie denn? Peitsch ihn!
Bist du sicher?
Ich habe keine Ahnung! Peitsch ihn, ich will das!
You'd whip an old man? You are the monster, not I.
What? I never called you a monster.
You didn't? Oh, sorry. So many do. Still, pretty appalling behavior.
Okay, das hat nicht geholfen. Wenn wir hier auf das Glas drücken, würden wir zurückkommen, oder?
Ja.
Aber lass mal, nicht machen. Wir können im Grunde nichts mehr machen. Lass ihn mal abweisen und mal gucken, was passiert. Du darfst nicht an dein Geld. Du darfst nicht an
Miserable
dein
child.
Geld.
Mr. Dung will be red in the face when he hears about this. But he has his orders. My money will be dissolved from BS and sent to me elsewhere.
Ah, das ist
I
ungünstig,
hope you
okay.
remember this day as your precious city burns around you.
Okay. So oder so, er hat sein Geld genommen und jetzt steht unsere Bank am Rande des...
Wir müssen
Zusammenbruchs.
irgendwas
Vielleicht
nochmal
haben wir besser
versuchen.
einen besseren Anruf gegeben. Mach mal zurückspulen. Einen besseren Anruf.
Ja, wir hätten vielleicht die Frau anrufen müssen, die Hammerbraut anrufen müssen.
Ja, wir versuchen erstmal die hammermäßige Braut. Und wenn das nicht geht, rufen wir mal Malcolm an. Oh, Dobby! Dobby! War doch früher bei
Oh
ihm.
ja,
I remember
stimmt.
you.
I remember you too.
Lass uns
You're-
sofort Dobby
Yes, we
anrufen.
have.
Ja.
this is the dungeon of Malcolm
Oh.
the Great?
Just read the cards!
Oh, okay. This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great. May I take a message?
Wait, who is this?
Who is this?
Lil.
Oh, Lil! It's me, Welp!
I thought so. Listen, there's someone here I think would like to speak with you. Go ahead.
Welp, is it really you?
It is, Your Grace.
Welp, I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, we are on the phone.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, Welp.
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me. We can leave this war behind us and start again with all of my money.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be with you.
Oh, Welp, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now, I will dedicate my remaining life to you.
And what about your remaining money?
I'll donate it to the poor. Just kidding, but I won't take it away with me today.
Good enough. Get in there and reunite with your friend.
Wir können ihn. Okay. Wahre Liebe bezwingt alles. Gut gemacht, Amor.
Well, that was random.
No King Shaming hier. Weiter geht's.
Oh Gott, oh Gott. Aber guter Call, guter Call. Oh.
Where is
Ja,
he?
sehr guter
Where's
Call.
that meek little slunk of a man?
Was?
Who?
I have
Oh.
no idea what you're talking about.
Unser Vater?
Did a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way? Spouting a crazy notion?
Oh.
Running off and joining the army?
Oh.
As a matter of fact, he did.
Ja, aber wir haben ihn
Oh,
zu
Elmer
dir
John,
zurückgeschickt.
what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
Nein.
Don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me, to get as far away from that fool as possible.
Was?
Können wir kurz mit ihr reden?
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
Und was war's dann?
So what? You're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation?
Exactly.
Okay. Nochmal, ja.
Even if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war. At this point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Ja, und wie?
Come on, Glory Ann. We both know you're gonna change your mind and go back home to find Elmer with a big ol' apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back."
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
Bestimmt hat er deinen Laken zerschnitten und schreibt's trotzdem drauf. Die schicken wir nicht zum Krieg. Lass uns noch mal mit ihr reden, oder willst du was anderes machen?
Ich wüsste nicht.
Okay.
Glorianne, I gotta know. Did Elmer John really find you in the arms of another man?
That's only what Elmer thought he saw. It all started when that big loud Bosco from 2 houses over came round like he always does to try to court me again. I explained to him that Elmer John had asked for my hand and that I had said yes. And then Bosco explodes and says he's gonna smash Elmer's head like a jug. So I lunged at Bosco to hold him back. The big brute.
Ah.
That's what Elmer saw. And the next thing I know, he's crying about going off to war.
Sounds like before you go and do the same thing, Elmer's gone and done and run off with a hurt heart. Maybe y'all should be slowing your ride and talking it through too. Am I right?
Why are you talking like that?
I thought you wanted to.
I sure don't. Can you just do me a favor and do the opposite of what you did for him, for me?
That's confusing, but okay.
Nein. Machen wir nicht. Wir schicken auch sie weg.
No war for me.
Die sind beide nicht gut in unserem Krieg zu gebrauchen. Nur dumm und broken-hearted.
Now,
Geh
I'm
zurück.
not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you apart.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft him and I want you two to be together.
Ja, eben nur.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I don't think you fully thought this through. I'm denying your recruitment into the army.
I guess I was acting a little hot under the collar there for a minute. I should go home and talk things over with Elmer and... Wait. Now will you tell me? What happened to him? Did he get drafted into the war?
I didn't send him to the front. I think you'll find he'll be waiting for you when you get home. Big ol' apology banner and all.
Thank goodness.
Ich denke, das war das Richtige.
Leute. Ja, okay.
Oh, hello, Lil. Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun's shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Okay, hey.
Wer bist du?
Das ist doch
Also.
der Zauberer.
Also, ja.
Ein Teil
See
davon.
you again.
You do.
Frag sie mal, was sie will.
Ja.
Oder ihn.
I'm just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is.
Ja, gut.
We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing.
Eine der
Hope we
Ladies
can get
an.
these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
Jawohl!
Eine der Ladies an. Zurückgeben.
Zurückgeben
Soll
und
mitnehmen.
reinlassen.
Ja. Aber erstmal Asche oder Striker
The
anrufen.
Queen.
I'm on my way there now.
Ja, lassen wir Striker oder Asche anrufen.
Was
Du
meinst
möchtest.
du?
Ja.
Tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies. Let him in post haste. Let him in. The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
Die lassen wir
Rein
es.
mit dir.
Rein.
Na klar.
Ab und zu machen wir ja doch was richtig.
Ja.
Bumm, ein Stern.
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
Ja, die ist auch nett.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
Na
Ja.
klar.
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Ja, oh.
Auch wenn wir euch das erste Mal gepeitscht haben. Oh.
Ja, die Tunnelpläne sind in Arbeit. Bald wird es mehr Nahrungsmittel für die Menschen in Spore geben. Gut gemacht.
Sehr gut. Woo.
Erstmal waren sie aber auch arschig. Also sowas macht man auch nicht.
Ja.
Oh, willst du...
Hey,
Kumpel.
Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
Ja, das ist
Ja.
unangenehm. Danke.
Ja. Und?
Und?
And what? The fact that I have to work a full-time job at age 12?
Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
And the fact that I live alone on top of a dive bar?
Well, you meet some interesting people.
Stimmt allerdings.
And the fact that my dead mom's still dead?
Die bleibt auch tot.
Leider, ja.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I'm
Odin.
not sure I do know where to find you.
Das stimmt.
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona. After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Why does Her Majesty want to see me?
She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things.
Okay.
She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
She can count on me. I hope.
I hope so too. The fate of the Sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always
Schon
does,
wieder?
Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
Der ist ein guter. Er ist auch ein guter.
Ja.
König? Nein, das werde ich.
I will.
Das
I know
werde
he'd
ich.
love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Wir brauchen hier Unterstützung. Eine vertraute Gruppe schwarz gekleideter Leute nähert sich dem Häuschen, weint und stöhnt.
Nicht schon wieder die trauen an den. Um wen traut ihr denn diesmal?
Was nur?
Was denn?
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
Scarborough has fallen.
Oh, okay. Wir müssen Asche oder Striker anrufen.
Ja, wir müssen.
Die kommen von woanders.
Ja.
Wie du möchtest.
I spent a summer growing up in Scarborough. What happened there is a crying shame.
Oh.
While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in.
Gut.
However, with groups like this, you have to make sure criminals aren't infiltrating the sprawl, hiding in plain sight. If things were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But things aren't different. So do your best, and don't mess up.
Okay, also. Die stehen so komisch zusammen. Ja, mach mal den Röntgenstrahler.
Ja, er hat was.
Er hat irgendwas, ja.
What you got there?
This? Oh, it's just a letter. From me aunt.
Mind if I read that? Let's see. La la la, late at night while no one is awake. Blah blah blah. Lower the drawbridge and we will invade. Ba ba ba. Long live Prince Phineas? Care to explain?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me. Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Prince Phineas was right. Soon the entire sprawl will fall to the might of the kingdom of Petrard. Oh, go away.
Können wir den in den Knast schicken und die anderen reinlassen? Ah, der ist einfach weg. Okay.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... Oh, never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
Okay. Können wir noch mal mit denen reden oder willst du vielleicht Wahrheitsdings andingsen?
Ja, komm. Wir haben doch so viele momentan.
Ja, okay.
You caught the bastard already. Are you just trying to get me to tell you?
Ooh. Perhaps we should just...
I definitely don't want to hear the truth about that. I'll hold on.
Okay. Also...
Wir lassen sie rein.
Ja.
Aber, oder kann man noch mal so mit
Well
den...
done uncovering that horrible spy.
Can we come in and eat now?
Okay, das war...
Ja, okay.
Wir
Dann
können sie ja
komm rein.
reinlassen, haben sie auch gesagt.
Ja, wir haben dank des Tunnels genug Essen für die.
Und den Schlemiel haben wir aussortiert.
Ja, sehr gut, sehr wichtig.
Bless you,
Schön,
dear
dass das
child.
Spiel uns dafür einen Hinweis gegeben hat.
Ja.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
Ja,
There
komm so
should be
rein.
enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Okay.
Ling!
Du hast in einer frühen Runde das Richtige getan und einen Verräter entlarvt. Du warst freundlich zu den Flüchtlingen. 4 Sterne.
Sehr gut. Letzte? Wir haben immer noch
Ja.
keinen rekrutiert.
Where do
Den könnten wir rekrutieren.
Hi.
You're there. Here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already. The name is Bosco.
Oh.
Oh! Hey, ich meine...
Ja,
warum
den,
nicht?
doch, das war ja, ja.
Ja,
I
ja.
heard that lily-livered run Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his
Ja.
head.
Ja, den nehmen wir mit.
Ja.
Den,
Ja, ihn nehmen wir mit. Ihn schicken wir, an die Front.
ja,
Ja, alles
kann
gut, alles
gerne
gut, alles gut.
Kanonenfutter sein.
Da müssen wir anrufen beim Rekrutieren.
Ich glaube nicht.
Nee. Nahrungsmittel aufzutauchen, Personen, die außerhalb von Sprouts kommen und rein wollen. Denk immer dran, es gibt mehr als einen, auf den ersten Blick sieht. Mehr Leute in den Kampf schicken ist nicht. Okay.
Ja, schick ihn in den Kampf, das ist gut.
Wollen wir noch ein bisschen mit ihm reden, einfach so?
Ja.
You're just the
Vielleicht hat
kind
er
of
noch
guy we're
irgendwas.
looking for. But I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay,
Hooligan?
Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
Ja.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glory Ann.
Mhm.
Ich denke, wir können ruhig ein bisschen mit ihm reden, einfach mal.
Ja.
Haben wir eigentlich irgendwas da? Nee, nur.
So to
Nichts,
be
was uns
clear,
helfen
you're mad
könnte.
that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
Yes. But she's made it clear that she doesn't.
This little drama is wrapping up quite nicely.
It will once I smash Elmer John's head like a jug.
You
Ja.
must have smashed a lot of jugs in your day.
Yes, my father was a jugsmith, and I hated him.
Jugsmith?
It's a real thing.
Ich glaube, wir können ihn
Okay.
reinlassen. Bevor,
Ja.
bevor wir ihn noch aus Versehen überreden,
Ja.
wieder wohin hinzugehen.
Der
Und
kann
wir uns-
gerne ein paar Köpfe wie Krüge zerschlagen. Aber bitte nicht unseren und den von Elton John.
Ja, ich habe Angst, dass wir zu viel sagen und dann er wieder wegrennt.
We need you.
My name is Bosco,
I know.
but
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash your head like a jug.
Oh, das haben wir gut gemacht am Anfang.
Yeah,
Ja.
go get him, if he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
Äh. 4 von 4 Sternen.
Wow! Ja.
Wuhu.
Geilo.
Ja.
Geilo.
Ach,
Bin zufrieden.
Mann.
Haben wir gut gemacht.
Ja.
Haben wir gut gemacht.
Ja. Wirklich perfekt. Ich
Kommt jetzt
hoffe,
noch?
das war die richtige Entscheidung, nur Brosco einzuladen.
Ja.
Kriegszimmer. Und wir
Da
sollen
wollte
doch mit
Ja.
Königin Desdemona reden.
Okay.
Wahrscheinlich macht die da
Und dann schauen wir mal.
Pläne. Hallo.
Ich hatte einen kleinen...
Which is exactly why we must start
Oh, nein.
using them immediately.
Den.
Wie uns.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
Okay.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
Okay.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Ja, hatten
Ja,
wir
leider.
schon mal das Vergnügen.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
Ah! Okay. Sag ich ja.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
And Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
Natürlich.
Yes.
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Ja, aber haben wir doch sowieso durch die anderen Sachen.
Warum hast du ihr denn
Lil
das
has
einfach
had access to
gesagt?
power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
How long can we wait?
Oh
How
nein,
many
wollen die
brave
Zeitreise
soldiers
machen,
of the
richtig
Spore
fett.
must give their lives
Ja.
before we use the tools we have available.
Oh Gott.
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
The good
vertrau
doctor
denen
could
null.
simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
Ja, okay.
Mir gebe ich gar
Beatrix feels that
nichts.
there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön, glaube ich.
Dankeschön.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
Das stimmt.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
Die sind scheiße gefährlich.
Ich musste mit dem Devil reden. Außerdem traue ich den Magiern nicht.
They are way too dangerous. I use the chronometer 3000 under very specific circumstances. You start manipulating time out there in the everyday world, who knows where it could lead?
Ja, haben sie leider recht.
Spoken like a scientist. Do you have a master's degree?
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions. I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Ja, okay.
Then at least allow the guild access to the Crystal Reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Geht's weiter? Geht weiter.
Lass uns mit allen einmal... Oh!
Sieht genauso aus wie das Gerät einer Ausgrabungsstätte. Ich frage mich, ob es irgendwelche guten Spiele drauf gibt. Hallo.
Hey, B.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
Ja. Na du,
Hey, Arschloch.
Why the princess listens to you, I will never understand. It's like you're the only two people in the Dead Mums Club. My mother's terrible. That should count for something.
Du doofer Sack.
Hopefully your words will not sway Desdemona on future matters.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey.
I'm just here to support my lady love. This choice has been eating her up inside. It's an important decision, and I want to do anything I can to help.
I think she made a good choice. With you, I mean.
Denke ich auch.
Ja.
Ey, Mäuschen.
Thanks for your insight, Lil. I'm sorry to keep putting you in this position.
Na, immerhin, irgendwer.
Du musst das sowieso am Ende... Es gibt die Feuerballschlucht, Kaladar, natürlich Petrat, Magua und Sprawl in der Mitte. Das sieht anders aus, als ich mir das vorstelle.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil.
Ach du Scheiße.
Danke.
Warum? Ach du Scheiße.
Keine Ahnung. Kannst
One
du es
more
ja sagen,
message
wenn
for
du
you
möchtest.
today. I was instructed to tell you to head over to Malcolm's to meet the advisors. Good luck.
Mal sehen, was die zu sagen haben. Die sind bestimmt nicht happy über Chuck und die Princess.
Oh, Taverne? Wir gehen zu Malcolm.
Ja, sagen wir mal
Malcolm.
Hallo. Dobby ist bestimmt nicht mehr da.
Ob der Werwolf hier irgendwann mal drin gewesen? Hätte gerne.
Ich glaube, den konnten wir nicht sehen.
Hallo.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there. And we all know it should have been me. You really believe that, don't you? When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer. Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion. Or a lousy court jester.
Ich glaube,
Aber einen aufgedrehten, verrückten, fragwürdigen Modegeschmack? Oh je, die kloppen
es gibt
sich
bald
auf.
Probleme hier.
Ja.
Ouch!
Warum ist da eine Flasche angekettet?
Stimmt.
Nun, ich frag gar nicht.
All that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Okay.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum?
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
Das sollte ich nicht sagen.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
Okay.
I take offense to that.
Ja, solltest
Offense
du.
to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're dismissed.
Cool.
So ein Mist.
Dann wir kurz zu Gabby.
Gabby. Ja gut, Gabby. Na, was hast du denn?
Hi.
Hallo, Sauwettermann.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder.
Ja, alles toll.
You mean you don't have any left?
Was?
I wouldn't have if I didn't hide a few away for my best customer.
Oh, das hätte wieder dasselbe gesagt. Verzeihung.
I'm your only customer.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage market, I don't know if I'll be able to keep these crystals in stock. Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo ones. Hey, by the way, before you get to shopping, this blowtorch you sold me with Fosse carved onto it?
Ja.
Ja. Von der.
I've had the hardest time selling it. Maybe you'll want it back. Might come in handy. And I'll sell it to you for just 4 gold.
Oh,
okay.
nehmen wir.
4 ist okay.
Oh, wir haben genau 300.
Wir haben Kristalle.
Ja.
Wir haben auch noch nicht viel verbraucht.
Ja.
Und das sind echt viele Kristalle, die wir haben.
Ja.
Wollen wir noch mal irgendwo eine Sache aufstocken vielleicht? Ich mache die Röntgenstrahlen noch mal.
Ja.
Können wir mal machen. Guck mal, jetzt geht alles
Okay.
auf 60 hoch.
Ja, egal. Wir stocken ja sowieso nicht mehr so weit auf. Brauchen wir ja nicht unbedingt bisher.
Nee, auch wenn es immer mal interessant ist, das zu probieren und vielleicht im zweiten Durchgang, wenn man Sachen
Ja.
behalten darf, rückwirkend, ne?
Oh, das wäre gut.
Aber ein bisschen das Geld möchte ich mir jetzt auch noch mal aufheben, falls wir noch andere Sachen
Ja,
bekommen.
wir haben ja jetzt gelernt, dass das wichtig sein könnte, Geld zu
Und bisher waren wir nicht in Nöten hierbei.
Ja.
Bisher. Vielleicht haben wir natürlich jetzt noch, wo wir das andauernd gefühlt einsetzen müssen.
Ja,
Aber
keine Ahnung.
auf der anderen Seite haben wir auch bei vielen Sachen hier nicht großartig was eingesetzt und ja, quasi nicht die volle Punktzahl erreicht. Also da wusste ich jetzt aber auch nicht in den vergangenen Folgen quasi, was wir hätten machen können.
Ja.
Dann gehen wir erstmal so weiter.
Ja.
Bin mal gespannt, wer alles wieder in der Kaschemme ist. Huch!
Lil, how goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great. Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
Ja.
That's good?
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Cool.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We don't have rats. I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Oh.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
Okay.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
Oh.
A letter from Dad? Gimme.
Gimme.
Hey, Sweet Pea. How's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more. I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right. Or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you,
Hab
Lil.
dich lieb.
Dad.
Achso.
Oh.
Er sagt's doch noch. Ich dachte, er sagt's nicht.
Love you too, Dad.
Oh.
But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Ehrlich.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Ja, wir sind ehrlich.
Ja.
There, that should do it. Hey Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
Sure thing, Lil. We're all thinking of your dad, Lil.
Schön. Dankeschön. Hey.
Wettenmann. Oh, Kumpel.
Well, if it isn't my old pal Lil.
Jetzt auf einmal.
So now you remember.
Ja, ja.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business, that is.
Oh, gibt keine Spiele
What
mehr.
happened?
Wegen
Tough
Krieg.
to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
Sounds about right. How much does he owe you?
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Hey, I earned that.
And so did I. Pleasure doing business with you, kiddo. But hey, I'm not all bad. I hate to take a young kid's pocket money so heartlessly.
Doesn't seem that way.
Hate to take it without giving them a chance to win it back, that is.
Fredo, no gambling.
No gambling.
No gambling, Fredo.
No gambling, just talking. Listen, the Sprawl Brawlers are playing out of town today, and they got the game on that there TV. Tell you what I'll do. You pick who wins, and I'll give you your 30 gold back. If you don't, I keep it. How does that sound to you?
That sounds like gambling.
No gambling.
I ain't hearing a no here. Which team do you want to hear about?
Ja, erzähl erstmal.
Now this team is really something. The owner fired all the players and hired his extended family to play for the team. I'm talking cousins in the outfield, aunties on the pitch, and even his great-great-uncle is playing the fourth-stop swing. Never seen a team bicker so much, but when someone insults their mother, they're on. You betting on them?
Okay.
Which team do you want to hear about? With most of their star players being drafted in the war, the team was left with the weaklings and rejects even the army wouldn't take. What they're lacking in muscle and skill, they are also lacking in technical knowledge of the game. They're squirrely, but they can sometimes pull off a win. You betting on the Brawlers?
Oh Gott.
Which team do you want to hear about?
Ich
Das
glaube.
letzte Mal haben wir auf die Schwächlinge gesetzt.
Ja, ich würde aber auf die Falcons, weil vielleicht irgendwer wird die Mutter beleidigen.
Hey, do you do? Ist okay.
Weißt du,
Wie
was ich
möchtest.
meine?
Ich weiß, was du meinst. Ja.
Now this team is really something. The owner.
Ja.
Never seen a team bicker so much, but when someone insults their mother, they're on.
Ja, wir machen das mit der Mutter. Wir machen das mit der Mutter. Das ist mir zu. Das ist vielleicht auch wieder so ein Red Herring, aber das wirkt auf mich so.
Ja.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
Das sind 30, ist nicht so schlimm.
Ja, vor allen Dingen
I bet Brawlers
ist es
fans
ja
are
nur
sure
das,
wishing
was wir
their star
wieder
players weren't
kriegen
cannon
könnten.
fodder for an enemy army right about now. Great Uncle Zach, the Falcon's elderly but unstoppable full-stop swing, was just lifted up by his formidable nephews, Kron and Lorik, breezing past the Brawlers' warded circle. Despite a nice attempt to unseat the Wiggly Pig, Sproul's third whacker, Korab, ended up with a face full of mud. Truly grim stuff for the Brawlers. We're down to the final seconds here, folk. The Falcon's first flanksman, Fiona, has taken out her slingshot. She's pulling it back, and she's beamed the glistening gargoyle, and the Fosca Falcons win! Congratulations to the Fosca family on another bloody successful family reunion.
Ui.
Okay.
Aber gut gemacht.
Lucky guess, kid. See you around.
Naja, es war ja auch gesagt, dass unser Dings schwächer ist. Aber ich
Oder
dachte,
wir gewinnen immer. Ich weiß manchmal nicht, ob wir gerade einfach nur Glück haben oder ob, weißt du?
ja, keine Ahnung.
Egal, wir gehen mal zu Stinky Pete hier.
Ja.
Lil, I'm being discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan.
Ah ja, okay.
Nun, ich glaube, draußen war nichts mehr.
Ja,
Oder?
ich glaube auch.
I don't really have anywhere to be.
Achso, ja. Offensichtlich nichts mehr.
Ja.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Ja, dann gehen wir in die Koje und beenden den Tag.
Ja. Auf geht's.
Und jetzt bin ich mal
Tagbeendung.
gespannt, was passiert.
Aber ich finde auch, das ist eine gute Gelegenheit, um gleich mal auf Klo zu gehen. Ich würde eben gehen und dann können wir
Ja,
das
dann
vornehmen,
machen wir
okay?
kurze Pause und in der nächsten Folge oder für die YouTubies quasi machen wir dann hier weiter.
Okay,
Viel Spaß,
bis
bis gleich, tschüssi.